Barry's the only friend he ever trusted.
To Captain Augustus McCrae.
Now he's heading north to build his dream.
I had an idea. You might help me run some Mustangs up to Montana.
His son, Newt Dobbs, still searches for his father's love.
You're going to judge me as hard as you judged Jake Spoon the day you hung him, aren't you?
And Clara Allen, a woman determined to find a new life.
It's been a long time since a new man made me laugh.
Academy Award winners John Boyd and Louis Gossett Jr., Emmy winner Barbara Hershey, William Peterson, Oliver Reed, and Rick Schroeder had an all-star cast.
Did you ever want something so bad you'd do anything to get it?
This is the last great adventure. Theirs was the last great ride.
Civilized world of yours, Captain. We ain't part of it.
And now, CBS proudly presents an epic American adventure.
Captain, it's a massacre.
Return to Lonesome Dove. Return to Lonesome Dove. Sponsored by the new Dodge, a division of the Chrysler Corporation, featuring Intrepid, and new Dodge Ram. The rules have changed. Never underestimate the power of soup.
Run hard, Ranger.
Women aren't the only ones who are uncomfortable when they're pregnant.
Some women may feel increasing pressure in this area.
Especially when a husband has his own labor pains.
You act like a total sleazoid.
Only one bank like Liberty. For over 139 years on the Ohio, there are banks, and there is Liberty.
Rain in the forecast tonight and tomorrow, the high tomorrow around 60.
The saga continues. Return to Lonesome Dove. Last Sunday, after burying the only friend he ever trusted,
To Captain Augustus McCrae.
Captain Woodrow Call turned to his remaining friends to help build his dream.
I had an idea. You might help me run some Mustangs up to Montana.
Gideon Walker, a fellow ranger from the old days.
I'd surely like to go along on this.
Isom Pickett, a man he could rely on.
Dangerous work. Driving through the nations.
Guess we just have to go on up there and see.
And Agostino Vega made an offer they couldn't refuse.
A good vaquero is worth 2 of your Texas Cowboys.
That's all done then, I reckon.
Meanwhile, in Montana, Newt and Jasper were jailed for murder.
Better break us out of here quick.
Shut up, Jasper. Ain't you got us in enough trouble?
Wish the captain was here.
When suddenly Gregor Dunnigan bailed them out, expecting their loyalty in return.
Breakfast is at sunrise. What finishes at dark?
And Clara Allen learned the man she hates is coming to visit.
Why he thinks I'd sell my best stock's a mystery to me.
But when Call rode ahead, he ran into Cherokee Jack, who engaged him in a deadly game.
On, Ranger.
Tonight, the epic adventure continues.
If I lose one more child, I'll never care again.
When their ride north takes a turn for the worse.
Come on down, Chiquita. Them clothes can't hide what you got under them.
And Woodrow's will to survive is put to the ultimate test.
Hi, Kate, main scout. Like yours.
And now, return to Lonesome Dove. Return to Lonesome Dove. Sponsored by Jeep, maker of the award-winning Jeep Grand Cherokee, the classic Cherokee, and the legendary Wrangler. And by Campbell's. Never underestimate the power of soup. I've lived through
through 15 presidents, 2 world wars, and a depression. Still, folks say I don't look anywhere near 95. Maybe that's because every day I eat a well-balanced meal with a hot, delicious bowl of Campbell soup. Many varieties are a good source of vitamins, like A or C. But don't take my word for it. Just ask my lovely bride of 57 years.
Oh, Henry, stop.
Campbell's.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to Bakersville?
Sure. You take this road to Highway 24 north, then you pick up M34 east, you follow it around the foothills to I-14 south, and you take exit 27B, follow the signs and you're there.
Thanks.
You bet.
Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to Bakersville?
Sure. Head right over those mountains.
Great, thanks.
AT&T says MCI only saves you pennies. Well, if that's true, why doesn't AT&T give them to you?
Braun Flex Control for habit.
We like turkey. Everybody likes it.
But if it's not prepared properly, it can make you sick. Can you protect yourself from a tainted turkey? You bet. We'll tell you how on Eye on America tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather and Connie Chung.
Dr. Sloan's relative is wanted for murder. Starring Dick Van Dyke, and Dick Van Dyke.
This family's closet is full of skeletons.
Diagnosis Murder, Friday.
You think it's strange?
Nobody's perfect, especially when it comes to cars. There's always a chance one thing gone bad will spoil everything. The difference is that at Chrysler Corporation, we're doing something about it. Through Customer One, our renewed commitment to customer satisfaction. Because, while nobody's perfect, it sure doesn't hurt to try. Customer One. See the difference it's making at your Chrysler dealer now. Not the same old cars, not the same old dealers.
You're kidding. The heat's off on Saturday? I can't get a copy of Fixed on Saturday. That's helpful.
Technical support is closed on Saturday and...
Please send up some coffees.
UPS introduces Saturday Pickup.
You'll pick up the package?
With guaranteed tracking and guaranteed air delivery by 10:30 a.m. Monday.
Great.
Coffee.
All for less than our competitors.
How you doing?
Hi.
Finally, something on Saturday.
Nice coffee.
Guaranteed to go right. UPS.
Did you know Campbell's has over 30 varieties of soup that are 98% fat-free? Which means just about every day you can look forward to a well-balanced meal with a different bowl of Campbell's soup. And the best part is, not only are they less than 90 calories, they're also delicious. So you're not missing anything, except fat.
So eat your heart out.
Campbell's. When all the signs are pointing toward a really tough flu season, this year a new sign can give you hope. Introducing Tylenol Flu for maximum strength relief of your worst flu symptoms. New Tylenol Flu. Nothing fights the flu like Tylenol Flu.
I have a new choice when I get a yeast infection. The new Monistat 7 combination pack. Soft, soothing suppositories for night. And for day, Monistat cream for external relief. Monistat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Return to Lonesome Dove will continue.
Good evening, I'm Vicki Dortch. Congress votes on NAFTA tomorrow, and it looks like the president has the votes to get the North American Free Trade Agreement through. At last count, there are 216 House lawmakers in favor of NAFTA. The measure needs 218 votes to pass. Then it moves on to the Senate, where lawmakers say it will pass. Tom and Roxanne Selesky are now formally charged with the murder of their daughter. 5-year-old Alex Selesky disappeared in 1989. And at Bullock County tonight, family and friends of 2 firefighters killed in a traffic accident last night received counseling. We'll take a look at the accident tonight at 11.
Caring. It's sharing a laugh with an old friend. Bringing delight to the child you love. And sharing good news with someone close.
I'm getting married!
There's a hospital in Louisville where the level of caring and healing is unsurpassed daily. Suburban Medical Center. A special kind of care.
Since 1875, a day at Churchill Downs has offered more than the world's greatest horses, more than the world's greatest crowds. It's been a chance to pack a week's worth of fun into a single afternoon at the races. And after all these years, isn't it nice to discover that some things never change? Churchill Downs, the world's most legendary racetrack.
Bertice is on 32, weekdays at 4.
Imagination can take your mind to incredible places. For about $17,900, Jeep Cherokee Sport will make sure the rest of you gets there too.
It's the story of Jack, the Great Pumpkin King, and 4 cool new watches at Burger King. To get a watch for $1.99 from the everyday value menu, order each time. New lower prices on food that's delicious, and see Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. 4 watches to choose from. Isn't that fine? Each one is different for $1.99. Watches from Burger King, just one more case of everyday value. I love this place.
He likes to milk and show. He's got great muscle tone. He likes to milk and show. And strong, healthy bones. She likes to milk and show. Baby, soft skin, bright eyes, a healthy grin. She likes milk and show. It does her body good with vitamin A to help keep eyes bright, calcium for healthy teeth, and protein to help build muscle. When you drink milk, it shows. He likes milk and show. It does her body good. He likes milk and show. It does her body.
About 65 miles south of the nearest stoplight, and 2 miles up in the Rocky Mountain sky, you'll find skier's heaven, also known as Telluride Ski Mountain, where the skiing's perfect and the views are even better. And whether you're going to extremes or just going for a lesson, don't go without your Visa card, because at Telluride Ski Mountain, they'll let you take the plunge, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Make yourself comfortable at the JCPenney Dockers Week sale. Loosen up. Relax. Put your feet up. Because right now, all Dockers pants and shirts are at laid-back prices. Casual flannels, kick-back canvas. Even pullovers you'll feel at home. So let yourself go at the JCPenney Dockers Week sale. And take it easy.
Some mountains are over 500 million years old.
still covers over 2/3 of them. Jeep covers the rest.
Join your favorite young stars from Home Improvement, 90210, Fresh Prince, Roseanne, and Blossom for the Circus of the Stars, Friday, November 26th.
A marriage built on lies.
I trusted you.
A career threatened by corrupt enemies.
Sounded like a plain old bribe to me.
A powerful attraction to a man with a dangerous past.
Quit harassing my wife.
For Diane Benedict, it's time to believe in Second Chances. Starring Connie Selica. Premieres December 2nd.
Take a look. See what you'll find. Sears has hardware of a much softer kind. We've got clothes dryers to wear in a storm. Pop-up toasters to keep you all warm. Woo! Stunning flashlights to brighten the place. Electric pumps and punctures in lace. It's a prettier style. We're changing around here. Come see the softer side of Sears.
Be our guest this winter at Walt Disney World. Call 407-WDisney.
Creating something great requires teamwork. That's a belief we put into practice every day at the Chrysler Corporation. It's everyone working together to improve customer satisfaction. We call it Customer One, and it's an approach we believe, in time, will have its own sweet rewards. Not the same old cars, not the same old dealers.
When the person who doctors the family gets a cough and cold, everyone suffers.
Mom, someone took my cream.
I earned it myself. Time to doctor that cough with Robitussin, because more doctors and pharmacists recommend Robitussin than any other cough medicine.
Look, Mom's feeling better.
Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Which Robitussin is right for you? Ask your doctor or pharmacist. And also try Robitussin cough drops. Cough drops from the cough experts.
Return to Lonesome Dove will continue.
He was one of the most public figures of our time, but his private life was a mystery.
There was always something lonely to me about Jack Kennedy.
Now, through insiders and never-before-seen home movies, come closer to the man and closer to the truth than ever before. A rare and intimate portrait of Jack Kennedy, Wednesday.
It's the event of the year when Dr. Quinn returns home and meets a man who will steal her heart.
You have a whole life waiting for you here in Boston.
But how will she forget the one she left behind?
Are you going to marry him?
He's swept away by the most incredible episode ever.
Why did I come?
Yes, why?
Because I love you.
A special 2-hour Dr. Quinn, Saturday. This is CBS.
Good evening, I'm Bruce Dunbar. Coming up on the Late Report, on the eve of the House showdown over the North American Free Trade Agreement, President Clinton has won a lot of last-minute support. Family and friends of 2 volunteer firefighters killed in a traffic accident last night received counseling. In tonight's Earthwatch, we'll tell you how the tourist industry could help save our nation's wetlands. And Reed Gaden says we may be in for some heavy rains overnight. Join Vicki Dortch and me for these stories and all the day's news coming up tonight at 11.
Now, this is the best one. She says to me, please take her away.
Excuse me.
Just a minute, honey.
Paying too much for too little? It's HQ to the rescue. Introducing Home Quarters, the biggest, most complete home improvement warehouse with the widest selection, best service, and guaranteed lowest prices. So keep a lookout for the new HQ.
And we'll keep looking out for you.
This $20 bill can hold the Lazy Boy recliner of your choice at last chance to lay away for Christmas prices if you hurry to the Lazy Boy Showcase Shop, 225 Hurstburn Lane.
Take the Jeopardy Challenge, weeknights at 7:30, right after Wheel of Fortune. It's all right here on your 24-hour news source.
You've heard all the analogies before. Think of it as caviar for the power-hungry. Or think of it as flying first class for the price of coach. Forget 'em. This is the Eagle Vision TSI. A sports sedan with a 24-valve, 214-horsepower engine, anti-lock brakes, even driver and front passenger airbags. With a car like this, you don't need all those silly comparisons. Eagle Vision. Think of it as an Eagle Vision. Pepperidge Farm beef gravy.
Tastes delicious.
Well, in taste test, gravy lovers preferred Pepperidge Farm beef gravy over Heinz.
Not surprising.
And Pepperidge Farm gravy is 98% fat-free.
100% delicious.
Introducing Campbell's cream of chicken and broccoli soup. The great-tasting new soup that makes great recipes that practically make themselves. New Campbell's cream of chicken and broccoli soup. Campbell's.
Great-looking skin doesn't just happen. You gotta nourish it every day.
Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture. Outside, good food inside. Carry on the outside, nourish. Inside, nourish. Outside. Dermatologist tested Carry Silky Smooth nourishes dry skin with moisture. Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture. Outside, good food inside. Carry outside. Carry is so very
nourishing.
Oh, Mr. Energizer Bunny, out for a stroll.
My matter desolidificator will put an end to your precious little source of power.
Your hippity-hoppity days are over.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and going.
Wait a minute. You telling me they pick up half the tab on whoever I call most?
Sprint announces a radical new offer when you switch to the most.
Get out of here.
It's true. Sprint will split the bill on whoever you call most.
Right. Who's gonna believe a thing like that?
I have it. They split it. See? It pays to listen to your friends.
Call now and save 50% with Sprint's calling plan, the most.
On tonight's show, I have stitches removed.
Make an appointment for fun when Billy Crystal joins Dave.
He thought I was Joel Gray.
Tonight.
Based on the true story, she led a team of 4 student nurses on a mission of mercy, but nothing in the operating room could prepare them for what was about to happen.
Get us out of here!
I am not a miracle worker. 12 hours separate them from life and death, hundreds of miles from civilization.
Nobody's dying here.
Only she could get them out alive.
Don't you dare give up.
Lindsay Wagner stars Nurses on the Line, crash of Flight 7, next Tuesday.
Dr. Sloan's relative is murdered.
One of his kids was trying to kill him.
And his family are all suspects.
I didn't kill Father.
Gus, it's McCray.
After burying the only friend he ever trusted, Captain Woodrow Call heads north to fulfill his dream.
Got an idea. You might help me run some Mustangs up to Montana.
Taking with him Gideon Walker, a ranger from his past, Isom Pickett, a close friend, and Agustina Vega, a woman ahead of her time.
I too can outride your cowboys.
As their journey begins, Call rides ahead to meet with Clara Allen, Augustus's old love.
Why he thinks I'd sell my best stock's a mystery to me.
But along the way, he narrowly escapes death at the hands of Cherokee Jack.
Run, Ranger.
Meanwhile, back in Montana, Newt Dobbs is jailed for murder and bailed out by Gregor Dunnigan.
This Newt Dobbs, I think he's got promise.
While Dunnigan's wife, Ferris, has her own plans for Newt.
Do you ever want something so bad you'd do anything to get it?
But Newt's loyalty is torn between a stranger who saved his life and a father who could save his name.
If you're thinking on bad seed, you go right ahead, because it's probably the truth.
As the ride north nears Montana, an unexpected visit from Cherokee Jack turns fatal.
I'm gonna go get him.
He's mine. And everything Clara Allen owns is ravaged by nature's fury. And now, the unforgettable conclusion.
Captain, it's a massacre.
Return to Lonesome Dove. Return to Lonesome Dove.
Push the cows, man.
By maximizing the ratio of room given to passengers to room given to machine, a new category of vehicle was invented. Later, this same principle leads to cab-forward design. The windshield is moved forward for increased visibility and decreased aerodynamic drag. To provide greater lateral stability during high-speed cornering, the wheels are moved toward the corners. Presenting the new age of Chryslers. The Chrysler New Yorker, the Chrysler Concorde, the Chrysler Town and Country, the Chrysler LHS. Four of the most eloquent expressions ever of form following function.
So you switched from whole milk to skim and you're eating granola?
Oh, don't tell me.
Yep, it's loaded with fat. But Kellogg's low-fat granola has half the fat and every ounce of the taste. For today's granola fans, Kellogg's low-fat granola, now without raisins, too.
AT&T says MCI only saves you pennies. Well, if that's true, why doesn't AT&T give them to you?
Radio Shack, we've always made the latest technology easy to understand for your family. And now our CD-ROM computers make it easy to bring entire libraries to life. Experience the power of Tandy multimedia computers. Only at Radio Shack.
The President attends the Asian Summit. What does that mean for you, your job, and your future? Plenty. Connie Chung reports from Seattle tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
The Cowboys have won 7.
Count them, 7 in a row.
As for Emmitt Smith.
Can't stop him, why try?
Sunday on CBS, it's the Cowboys and the Falcons.
We're big fans.
Join your favorite young stars from Home Improvement, 90210, Fresh Prince, Roseanne, and Blossom for the Circus of the Stars, Friday, November 20th.